Good morning, all. It's another beautiful day. Costa Rica. God, the temperature is just freaking awesome. Check it out. I cut my hair. It's been like 2 years. I just started to let it grow long. My mom was like, "Let it grow long. It looks good." And I think I just said, "Screw it," and just turned into a caveman there for a while. Yeah, I think when I started this, I was long hair and beard, right? Right? I keep getting balder. But people are saying I look younger, so I'll take that. Shit, you guys could have told me that a year ago. I would have cut my hair if it was making me look old. Almost 55, you start getting conscious of that freaking old factor. But look at those freaking caverns there, so there's still that. Anyway, who cares? Uh, Things are actually happening up at the job site. Let me swing around so you can see something that's actually interesting. All right. So, well, there's the Jeep. That's always interesting. That's fun. It's running. That's all I can. That's all I can ask for. But construction is starting. This is. The guys are behind me. They're just loading up on more stuff over there. But there's three of them busting this out right now, working on getting this utility room done. And this is also going to be the back corner of this cabina that's going to be up here, and ultimately the top of it is going to be like a deck coming off of the bathroom for this cabina on this side. So we're doing this. Roberto's in San Jose. He was yesterday and today. I sent him a ton of money, so he's buying a ton of supplies. So we're going to really see things start to go here. The engineer's going to have everything done over the weekend. So come Monday, we're going to have some heavy equipment up here, I would imagine, starting to work on putting in the pylons for these things. It's going to be interesting to see how that goes, because if you remember when we were putting in the septic pits here, once you go just a couple inches down, it turns into just solid freaking rock. So instead of putting in a prefab tank, we built these. It was actually cheaper to do it this way, just because of the size that we were going to have to do with to do a pre-made tank. So yeah, in fact they had one of those handheld demo hammers and electric demo hammers, and it broke when they were working on this stuff. So they're going to need something a bit more heavy duty. But they know that now, so hopefully they'll come prepared. But this has just been a long time coming. I'm so glad that we're actually starting to put a freaking structure up here. And they're going to put up this green barrier all along the property. I guess by law you have to do that. It's kind of silly, so nobody comes up here, but that's one of the requirements. So I had a great idea for the wall. It kind of had an epiphany yesterday. So if you remember, the idea is that the entrance will be right there where you see the Jeep, and then the guests for the cabinas will come up here and be able to park underneath each one of the respective cabinas. And then there was just going to be this wall along this side. But I mean, if we did a full, like, let's say 8-foot wall, that kind of creates a little bit of a claustrophobic little area right in there. It's like, well, and you completely lose any of that view there just for sake of security. I mean, now security is definitely a factor, and I'm gonna have cameras and lights and all that good shit. But we can still have a wall. But it doesn't have to be, I mean, so I started thinking, what about a fence? What, obviously you can see through a fence. So I don't like the standard fences. I think they look terrible. I think it makes things look like a prison yard. And then I remembered I had saved this Facebook post from Marketplace. That was a guy who builds these metal panels, and he can do any type of swing back around there. You can do any type of design that we want. So my idea is here that we'll have a solid wall with kind of posts, and then in between each one of the posts, I think I'm going to go, you can't quite see how I'm orienting myself there. So like a post, and then kind of a wall on the bottom, and then a panel on the top. So, there'll still be wall along the bottom, but these panels are cut out of metal. Did I not say that? Am I freaking all over the place that badly? So there are these metal panels that are cut by a plasma cutter. So you can do these really, really cool designs that'll let light through, but also still give you the security of a wall, just in a very unique way. So that's going to be really cool. So I'm going to look into pricing on doing a bunch of those. That'll really make the perimeter of this property very unique. So I hope that makes sense. Maybe I'll put a link in the description or something or like a picture. I don't know if I can embed a picture in these. That's far too ambitious for me, but you'll see what I'm talking about eventually. All right. Okay. So guys are taking a little bit of a break while I'm up here. Maybe I annoy them when I come up here. That's quite possible. But I just wanted to pop in here before I go down to the clinic for a bit. See what was going on, and sure enough, I mean, they're hard at it, just like I was hoping for. So away we go. As far as the clinic goes, fingers crossed. I think I've got a legitimate buyer who's going to make me an offer on Saturday, which is tomorrow. So that would be great. You know, I love the clinic. I've loved everything that I've done up to this point, but it's just not going in the direction I want to go in, and it feels like more of a liability than an asset. You know, every month I'm like, crap, am I going to have to inject my own money into this business? Are we going to cover our bills? I mean, kind of just like to hand it off to somebody who's got the energy and enthusiasm to take it in the direction they want to go. And these groups that have reached out to me have specialties that they would like to offer through the clinic. So they get the benefit of all the general medicine and IV therapy aspect that we've already built up, and then they can add their specialty to it. So we've got plenty of room for whatever somebody wants to do in the clinic space. So sorry, I just can't help but stand up here for a little while and procrastinate and enjoy the view, because it's pretty freaking awesome, huh? You know, I'm really sad about losing Steph, but I'm really excited about what we're doing here. And now with this new design, it's making the cabinas bigger, but not much more expensive. But it gives us a lot more room to do a proper pool on the bottom level. Not proper pool, but not a little tiny hot tub either. They've got these amazing fiberglass pools that are going to fit just perfectly back there. So all that's going to be coming here in the near future. Yeah, you know, I'm excited that we're moving forward, and sorry we lost Steph, but such is the human experience. All right. Take care, guys. Until next time.